This is a CBS 4 News special report.
We want to take you live now to Surfside for an update on the search and rescue effort there. Let's listen in to the Miami-Dade County Mayor.
And the search and rescue continues. Since our last briefing, I'm very pained to tell you that we found 2 additional bodies in the rubble, which brings our total count to 18 fatalities. It is also with great sorrow, real pain, that I have to share with you that 2 of these were children, aged 4 and 10. So any loss of life, especially given the unexpected, unprecedented nature of this event, is a tragedy. But the loss of our children is too great to bear. Our community, our nation, and the world, we're all mourning with these families who have lost loved ones, and we grieve with them and we lift them up as a community, and we're so grateful for the support from all of you everywhere as we continue to dig through the rubble. So we're now standing united once again with this terrible new revelation that children are the victims as well. So in the worst of times, we come together and we pray together. Thank you. Thank you to everyone. "139 people are now accounted for, and 147 are unaccounted for. Our detectives are continuing to verify each and every contact, each and every tip that is received about missing people. And I wanted to share a few other operational updates. As of 5 p.m. today, just passed, the National Hurricane Center released projections for a potential tropical cyclone 5. And as of right now, we don't anticipate impacts from this system right here. However, it's too early to detail any potential impacts for early next week. And so the storm is continuing to develop. We are closely monitoring its trajectory and progress. The Florida Division of Emergency Management Director Kevin Guthrie and Miami-Dade Office of Emergency Management and Deputy Incident Commander Charles Cyril will provide further updates on how Florida Department of Emergency Management and Miami-Dade County are working together to take all of the necessary steps to prepare for and manage this latest development. We've already moved swiftly and we've added resources to our operation in preparation for a possible storm event, and more resources and personnel are being deployed as we speak. It's truly a collaborative and comprehensive operation. You've all seen it. And over the past day, our footprint has expanded even further. Resources coming from the U.S. Small Business Administration. They're now deployed on the scene, and they're providing support to the families that have been impacted as well as businesses. I've spoken with our chairman of the commission, Pepe Diaz, and we've been working closely on several issues together, including the South Florida Water Management District, to make sure that they create the capacity to handle the amount of water given that the ongoing storms and the possible future storms headed our way. It's a phenomenal amount of water, you all know, and we need to make sure that we can handle it effectively. And I want to thank our National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST. The director from Washington, D.C., Dr. James Altoff, and his staff are here, as well as the Small Business Administration Public Affairs Specialist, Roberto Altadano. They're here today, and they are going to share some important announcements and updates with you. Thank you to the incredible team on the ground who are giving everything they have to this operation around the clock. Our gratitude is immeasurable, and so please let's continue to keep them, the victims and the families and their loved ones, in your thoughts and prayers. Thank you, and God bless. Buenas tardes a todos. La misión de
We just heard the heartbreaking announcement from Miami-Dade County Mayor Daniella Levine Cava that they have confirmed 2 more deaths from this awful tragedy in Surfside. 2 more victims have been killed in this collapse, and both are children ages 4 and 10. That brings the death toll now to 18 confirmed deaths. The mayor telling us there are 139 people accounted for and 147 unaccounted for. And Lauren, this is just awful. You could see by the way the mayor was speaking and everybody else there just listening to this how terrible it is to reveal this information that there are 2 more victims, and then to say that you're talking about 2 children is just horrendously heartbreaking and terrible news, the last thing we want to hear.
Absolutely. You could hear the sheer devastation in her voice as she had to come up to the podium and make these remarks this evening. She did say that this continues to be a search and rescue operation there at the site of the collapse in Surfside, but she also hinted at the fact that they are keeping an eye on the tropics right now and just the latest that's going on with potential tropical cyclone 5. She knows that obviously the weather has been hampering the efforts of the search and rescue crews, but as they've been insisting all along, it hasn't stopped them. They are still working around the clock, but it certainly has not been made easy for these crews as they continue to struggle with the elements, plus just the unsafe structure that is right next to them as they start to or continue to sort through all this debris. She mentioned that they are going to be bringing in additional resources and personnel because all of the search and rescue crews from the state of Florida have been activated and deployed here to this site. It's time now to bring in other search and rescue crews, perhaps from other parts of the country, in order to relieve some of those Florida crews that might now have to turn around and be put on standby for a potential impact from a tropical system. Of course, Craig Setzer has been keeping an eye on that. We're going to have the very latest for you on CBS Miami and CBSMiami.com. But of course, that is something that they are very closely watching at the command center in Surfside as well.
Yeah, and we reported today that they brought in some extra heavy equipment to bring out some of the heavier slabs. What they've been found is that a lot of this concrete has turned into dust, and what they're dealing with is a giant pile of dust. So they've been going with their hands, moving debris out of there in buckets and having bucket brigades move this out. And tomorrow they are preparing for the visit of President Joe Biden, who will make his first visit to the scene of a tragedy like this since he took office. He'll be here with First Lady Dr. Jill Biden as well. We have not gotten confirmation of any of the details of this presidential visit, but we know that the president will be there. Governor Ron DeSantis will be there as well, and other officials. And really, this will be the role of comforter-in-chief when President Joe Biden comes here, because he has already offered FEMA help in the recovery and paying for everything that's going on here and trying to offer assistance to the family. But right now, what this visit will be about is comforting South Florida, comforting the people of Surfside, and comforting those families who are still waiting to hear about their mothers, fathers, grandmothers, and children. You know, today now hearing that there's 2 children ages 4 and 5 just breaks your heart. It's the last thing in the world we wanted to hear. The mayor is still speaking there in Spanish. We're also expect to hear from the police director who's behind her, and let's see who's going to take the microphone right now. We have the mayor of Surfside is there as well as the director of FEMA here in Florida. Let's listen.
45, los desacontables son 145. Gracias.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Division Director of Office of Emergency Management, Deputy Incident Commander Charles Sherrill.
Good evening, everyone. I want to begin my update with some news related to potential tropical cyclone 5 currently in the Atlantic Ocean. Contingency plans for this incident have been developed should this system become a threat to Miami-Dade County. And as we move into hurricane season this year, I encourage all Miami-Dade County residents to download the Ready Miami-Dade app to stay informed of all the latest developments for the safety of both you and your loved ones. If you'd like more information on hurricane preparedness, please visit miamidade.gov/OEM. We'll continue to keep you updated and informed as the storm as the storm arrives closer and preparations change or develop. I also have above related information about the Family Assistance Center. So far, we've had 26 organizations assisting the families at the center, providing an array of services such as mental health, grief counseling, financial assistance, lodging, travel, and many other services. Today, we had 28 families that were served. We've also had over 8,000 people generously donate to the Support Surfside Fund, and we thank you for your generosity and your donations. If you'd like to make a financial contribution or sign up to volunteer, please visit miamidade.gov/emergency. As I noted this morning, this has been a unified effort with Miami-Dade County and our federal, local, private, and international partners, and we are in their gratitude. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. In Spanish, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Director of Media and Public Relations, Erica Benitez.
Go ahead and update one of the numbers that the mayor touched on at the end of her remarks there. Originally, she had said 147 people remain unaccounted for. That number is actually at this time 145. That number has gone down by 2 because sadly the number of victims found in the rubble has now increased to 18. And we now know that 2 of those people found today are children, and you just heard it in the mayor's voice, simply the devastation she is feeling in having to reveal to the community that children were amongst the victims in this just horrific tragedy. She talked about this being a terrible new revelation, is how she described it, but she says that the search and rescue effort continues there at the site despite some of the challenges they have faced with regards to the weather and now with the debris on the site. We're hearing that the concrete is simply crumbling. That is how difficult it is for these search and rescue workers to do their jobs. We know 3 million pounds or more at this point have already been removed for the site. Let's listen in to see who's going to be speaking next.
Good evening. We continue to work with our local government and our federal partners. This afternoon, Chief Kaminsky asked that we go ahead and order up another urban search and rescue type 1 task force to come in and start making relief for the individuals that are already here on scene in preparation, and that was at my ask as well, in preparation for any tropical cyclone that may impact the state of Florida. You also know that this afternoon at 5 o'clock, the National Hurricane Center initiated advisories on potential tropical cyclone number 5. I had a call today with our chief meteorologist, her staff, and Director Ken Graham of the National Hurricane Center. We coordinated with the Hurricane Center to determine how this system will impact our state and how we can begin preparing for its impacts. In my discussion with the meteorologists, including Dr. Graham, it was that this system is moving fast at 21 miles an hour to the west-northwest across the Caribbean Sea, and it is too soon to make any determination which way it is going to go. PTC 5 is expected to strengthen by this weekend and become Tropical Storm Elsa. Maximum sustained winds right now are at 35 miles per hour, and the system is continued to strengthen. At this time, impacts to Florida from this system are not expected through Saturday. We will continue to work with Miami-Dade and our federal partners to enhance our contingency plans for what we may need to do if there should be an impact to South Florida. But I reiterate, there is no impact to South Florida through Saturday. Our state meteorology team is actively monitoring the system in coordination with the National Hurricane Center, and they will continue to provide consistent updates throughout the day to personnel on the ground as well as myself. We're continuing to implement those contingency plans, and we'll continue to provide updates on this system to everyone on its potential impacts to Miami and the rest of the state. Thank you.
Thank you, Director. The Director of the National Institute of Standard and Technology, Dr. James Olthoff.
Hello, my name is Jim Olthoff. I'm currently serving as the director of the National Institute of Standards and Technology, or NIST. I'm here to let you know that I've established the National Construction Safety Team to investigate the June 24 collapse of the Champlain Tower South condominium. Our work will not interfere with any ongoing search and rescue operations. These remain the highest priority of everyone. This will be a fact-finding, not fault-finding, technical investigation. It will take time, possibly a couple of years, but we will not stop until we've determined the likely cause of this tragedy. NIST is a non-regulatory agency with over 50 years' experience studying disasters and failures caused by events such as earthquakes, fire, tornadoes, and terrorist attack. What our experts learn from these events lead to better building codes, standards, and practices. So now I'd like to introduce Judy Matrani-Reiser, who is co-leading the NIST team on site.
Good evening. Thank you, Jim. Our team of experts has spent the last few days working closely with our colleagues from local, state, and federal agencies, and we are grateful for all the support that they've provided us. Based on the information that we have collected, we are able to recommend a full technical investigation under the National Construction Safety Team Act. We will now establish a team to begin the painstaking process of collecting and analyzing any and all information that might help us determine the technical cause of failure. We are going in with an open mind. In any building collapse, we would want to understand how the building was designed, how it was constructed, modified, and maintained. From the site, we will be interested in samples of the building materials and the local soil conditions. We are in the process of collecting evidence and defining the scope of our investigation. We will also determine the appropriate composition of our team. The team will include NIST staff members as well as outside experts. As the investigation moves forward, we may add expertise to the team as necessary. Our staff members have studied many failures and disasters in the past, including the World Trade Center collapses, the Joplin tornado, Hurricane Maria, and many more. Following the attacks of 9/11, there was widespread recognition that no federal agency had the principal responsibility for an investigation of building failures. Congress passed the National Construction Safety Team Act in 2002. This act authorizes NIST to conduct technical investigations of building failures, to issue reports, and make recommendations to improve building codes and standards. The act provides NIST the ability to collect and to preserve evidence from the site of the failure and/or disaster, and to issue subpoenas and to hold hearings. NIST investigative authorities are secondary to criminal or terrorist investigations, and as Jim has said, we will not interfere with the active search and rescue operations at the failure site. Buenas noches.
All right, we're hearing now about this organization, Lauren, that is here in Surfside. It's called the National Institute of Standards and Technology. It's a non-regulatory agency, and what we're learning is that they're going to set up a team to investigate this collapse. They called it a fact-finding team, not a fault-finding, and what they'll do is collect and analyze all evidence relative to the design, the construction, the maintenance of this tower, and they will come up with recommendations. Now, this is also above and beyond what the city of Surfside is doing. They have hired a structural engineer who is considered one of the top in the country to also get to the bottom of this tragedy. But again, this may lead to changes in laws. This may lead to many changes. It could be a pivot point in many respects, but again, this is very early on. Right now, the focus is that search and rescue, and it is still very much a search and rescue operation.
And important to note that that team from NIST did say that this investigation could take years. This is not going to be a quick process. They said whatever they're doing now in these early stages of their investigation is not going to hinder or hamper in any way the ongoing search and rescue effort at the site as it stands right now. They do not want to interfere failure in any way, hence why this could be a long process for the National Institutes of Standards and Technology as they continue to investigate. They said that they will collect and analyze any information that'll help them determine the cause of failure. This could include taking samples of the building material, which we have heard parts of the concrete, big chunks of it have basically disintegrated into dust. They'll be looking at that, I'm sure. They also mentioned that they'd be looking at the local soil composition. Really nothing is off the table as far as this investigation by NIST, because they want to get to the bottom of exactly how this happened. And this is something that they've done for many years now in the wake of many tragedies. They talk about the Joplin tornado. They were there on the ground, as well as after Hurricane Maria, and of course after the terror attacks in New York City on 9/11 at the World Trade Center. The National Construction Safety Team Act in 2002 is actually what gave NIST the ability to be able to continue with their investigations, which, as Elliot mentioned, they say is a fact-finding mission, not a fault-finding mission. They are secondary to any sort of criminal proceedings that may happen as a result of what happened here in Surfside.
And the expert that was hired by the city of Surfside is a gentleman by the name of Alan Kilsheimer. He is a structural engineer who was involved in investigating the 9/11 terrorist attack on the Pentagon, the Oklahoma City bombing, and as well as the FIU bridge collapse here in South Florida in 2018. Let's listen to the police spokesman right now.
Thank you. Good evening. First and foremost, our heart goes out to everyone who has experienced a loss, whether it is physical, human, or material in terms of their goods, particularly to those families who today learned of the loss of their children. Recovering from disasters is not difficult. However, the SBA is here to help in the measure that we can, to help in that process. And so today, the U.S. Business Administration announced that Florida businesses and residents, being homeowners and renters affected by these disasters, can apply for low-interest disaster loans from the SBA. SBA customer service representatives will be at the Family Assistance Center located at the Seaview Hotel, 9909 Collins Avenue in Bal Harbour.
Okay, that's the news conference taking place right now in Surfside.